We have an amazing episode for you today, but first I want to tell you about Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast. Whether it's recording new podcast episodes, uploading existing episodes, editing, or more, Anchor gives you everything you need in one place to create your podcast from your computer or your phone and make it sound amazing. And the best part, it's free. Yes, Anchor is completely free. Anchor makes it easy to make money with a podcast without a minimum listenership, and will even distribute your podcast so it can be heard anywhere from Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and more. The podcast process has been so easy because of Anchor, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience right off the bat. I'm recommending Anchor to all of my listeners who are wanting to start a podcast. Be sure to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started building your own podcast today. My name is Kristen Kubik, and you're listening to As Told Unfiltered, the podcast that dives deep into what it's really like running a business. The raw, the real, and the completely unfiltered. Hey everyone, I'm back with another episode, and if you're new to the podcast, welcome. I'm so glad you joined me. Today we're talking about why you cannot keep wasting time with other people's opinion of your content. Now, if you listened to the last episode, 5 Mindfucks of Instagram, then you heard me talk about how it doesn't matter what Tyrant Tiffany and Bro Marketer Brad think about your content because they aren't going to buy, so they aren't paying your bills. Thus, their opinion does not matter. This rings so true, but it doesn't just stop at Instagram. This happens on any platform because at the end of the day, you cannot make everyone happy. And that's okay. Do you know who you can make happy? You and your sole audience. So this episode comes from a Facebook Live I did a few months ago in my group. About a spontaneous story of something that actually happened to me. Are you ready? Let's dive in. So I'm going live real quick, and I mean real quick, because I have a meeting at 3. I had to tell you guys a story. And this goes with a post I made yesterday about not giving a shit about people hating your content. So I made a post today. And I do this, if you are friends with me on Facebook, you know that I do this every day. I share my workouts. And on Facebook, I just plop them into my stories. On Instagram, I just plop them into my stories because I keep track of them. And that's how I keep track of them. I have highlights on my Instagram, and therefore my workouts. This has a point, I promise. This chick emailed me, or messaged me. She messaged me and replied to my story and was super upset that I posted my workout. All I did was just post my workout, and it said, it had like the congratulations, this is your workout 101. It had like what I did with my workout, and that was it. This chick was very, very upset that I would dare post my workout because she thought it was me selling her fitness stuff. And I was like, girl, I don't have fitness stuff to sell you. I'm sorry. And then it hit me. Something about this triggered her. So I straight up asked her, I was like, what about this triggered you so bad? And she was just like, well, I'm a I'm a clinical psychologist and I own a gym and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, cool, who cares? Why is this triggering you? And she was so upset. This is the point though. You have to stop getting butthurt over people hating your content. If something as simple as me posting a workout can hurt somebody that bad to where they feel the need to get so upset with me over a hobby, then you're never going to make anyone happy. And why the fuck would you ever want to work with somebody like that? You don't. So stop being afraid to post what you want because you're worried about what other people think. Because if you sit there and you are always thinking about what other people are going to think of you, you are never going to be able to post what you want. If I thought about what other people think of me, I wouldn't even be able to post my workouts. I love working out so much. Like, anyone who knows anything about my personal life knows that my working out is my me time. It is my hobby. It is the one thing I have to do every day. If I'm not working out, I feel like a blob. I hate myself. Like, I love it. If that triggers somebody, that's okay, because that's what I want. That's me. So if something about your business or your personal life triggers somebody, great. That means you're doing you. That means you're being you. And that means you have absolutely nothing to fear. It means that you're embracing who you are. And that means that those people who are triggered by whatever you're saying have a lot that they need to work on. So don't ever feel bad about people getting upset over your stuff. Are people gonna disagree with you? Sure. Are people going to think that your products, may not be for them, or your services may not be for them? Absolutely. That's okay. We have to stop worrying all the time. We have to stop the anxiety. We have to stop the sadness and the weight and the guilt for posting what we want to post. Because that's how you generate good content. That's how your people come to you. Like, you guys might have joined this group, because you were like, hey, this seems like, a great group, or, a decent group, or, maybe a slightly better than average group. I don't know. But maybe you stayed for the content that makes you go, oh shit, that's me. That's me getting kicked in the ass. That's her calling me out. Because that's what I love to do. That's what I want to do to help you. But that's also me not being afraid to do that. So you guys also can't be afraid to do that. I was baffled. I was so baffled that this happened. I was laughing so hard. I was doing my makeup and then I got this message, and the message literally said, no, I don't need your help. And I was like, wait, what? And she was just like, I own a gym. I don't need your workouts. And I was like, no, girl, you don't understand. I'm just posting. And she's like, no, you don't understand. And I was like, whoa, calm down. Calm down, Brenda. Calm down. It's okay to post what you want. It's okay to have those people that are going to get upset and get weirded out and, not necessarily want your content anymore. Maybe you don't energetically vibe with those people anymore. And that's what I told the chick. You just kind of bless and release those people. You just, bye. And that's what I told the chick. I was like, look, that's okay. We don't energetically vibe. I'm going to do you the favor and just go ahead and remove you from my friends list. Because I would hate to upset you even more, because I'm going to keep posting my workouts. Gonna keep posting whatever the hell I want. It's my profile. So, don't be afraid. There will always be people who get mad at you, who get irritated, who don't understand why you're posting what you're posting, what you're doing. Those aren't your people. You are looking for your people, your customers, your clients. You want to work with people who you want to work with. Don't be afraid of that. And this was my quick, spontaneous live today, because that made me laugh so hard. And I had to say something about it, because it went really well. It was just divine timing, I swear to God. Do not be afraid to post what you're wanting to post. Who cares? If your mom is holding you back, block her from the post. If your aunt is holding you back, block her from the post. If your husband is holding you back, block him from the post. I have an entire section of friends except these people sometimes, where I don't want to hear it. Like some of the posts where I will be not afraid to, say the F word 8,000 times. I'll just block those people from the post. That's okay. Don't be afraid. This is my message to you today. Okay? Love you guys. See ya. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of As Told Unfiltered. If you haven't already, go subscribe to the blog at kristenkubick.com/blog. And now you can find us on Patreon, patreon.com/astoldunfiltered, where you can get special things like extra episodes, bonus content, digital downloads, and even 10% off all of my courses. That's insane! I'm also creating a private Facebook group for my top members, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. See you guys again next time!